Morning. Morning. You know, I haven't ridden my bike for about a month and a half now. I kind of injured myself, or a better word would be strained myself, when I went to Disney California Adventures. Them roller coasters are no joke. Shout out to that Goofy ride. That shit was just built to give people whiplash, and I was victimized by it. It literally jacked up my neck. I'm out here at Mesa Park, trying to get up to my favorite spot here in Vegas, which is Flagpole. Also, I'm out of shape again. So, the struggle to get up here is gonna be real. There's a lot of shit going on this trail. But so far, no major changes yet. Supposedly the entrance to my favorite trail is now flat, and I'm gonna have to navigate towards that flat area to get there. Holy shit. They really flattened this whole place. Can I still access Permagrin from here? Dude, I've only been gone for like a month and a half. This is like flat. That's not like a little change. That's a huge change. I'm assuming they're gonna flatten out that part there too, because there's some big hardware working over there. I don't even know what you call them things. Goddamn. All in the name of progress, I guess, huh? At least I still got these mountains on the left. I'm just gonna follow this huge track here. Hopefully they don't stop me here and tell me that I'm trespassing or something. I know the entrance to Benchmark is somewhere around these mountains here, but hopefully they didn't destroy that trail too. I'm just hoping that if I keep staying to the right, I'm gonna find the entrance to Benchmark, because that's the trail I'm trying to get to, and then we'll go from there. Ooh, I think I found the entrance to Benchmark, so this trail is still intact. I'm just wondering how far are they gonna demolish the trails. This is Benchmark right here. Found it. So my trails that I love riding are still here. Ooh. This trail is a little blown out. It's gonna require a little bit more maneuvering than usual. I weighed myself today. I weighed about 213 pounds, which is my second highest weight I've ever attained. I do feel a little bit better. I am stronger at this weight in terms of lifting, but in terms of cardio, I freaking lack it. Hence, I'm trying to ride my bike as often as I can again. Let me see what this whole place looks like, man. I heard the trail is called TK or something. That's like the fastest way to get to Perma-Green, because it's a green trail. You just keep going straight and then you'll get there. I always take Benchmark and then Perma-Green. But man, they really planned this stuff up, and part of the trail's also been planned here, and that used to be, I think the trail's called Mother or something. Is it just me, or did this trail get a little bit more sketchier than it used to? I feel like the trail has gotten even more skinnier, and I don't remember this part of the trail being there. Oh shit, that was freaking scary. Whew. I am so out of shape. Dang, I tell you what, it's so nice that it's so much cooler now. It feels good to bike again. Because during the summer when I was biking, I was freaking dying. This part's always been a little sketchy too. Whew. You know what I just started thinking about is since it's fall right now, I should be more aware of snakes. They're gonna be out and about a little bit more often than usual because it's cooler and it's not as hot anymore. During the summer, they're always under the shade because they're trying to keep themselves cool. But now that it's colder, they're gonna be out all over the place. So I gotta be more aware about that. It looks like you can still go straight to Perma-Green from the start of Bear's Best. You just gotta go through the flat section and then just find this freaking trail here. I don't know if I'm pointing to it, and then there's not gonna be any problem. It's just that the freaking entrance to Perma-Green, you just gotta get used to it because they flattened the whole place up. But other than that, it was still somewhat good. At least for me, my favorite trail is still here, so that's always a good thing. All right, I'm out here at Perma-Green. Let's see how much this trail changed. Every time I go back out here, this trail gets harder and harder because it gets beat up a lot by the elements like rain and stuff. So random rocks are gonna be out there to snipe your ass so that you can crash. I remember this trail being a lot more smoother than it used to be because look at this. Oh, look at that. See what I tell you about sniper rocks. That would have taken me out if I didn't know that that rock was gonna be there. This trail didn't used to be so technical. And now I have to like check myself a lot more than usual while I'm getting through it. I'm not a freaking Red Bull Rampage rider, so it's always gonna be hard for me to maneuver through all of these technical shit. In fact, I hate technical stuff. That's what smooth, flowy trails. But Vegas is not known for smooth, flowy trails. Whew. I had to definitely push for that. That would have been bad. Alright. Kinda halfway point to flagpole. This is the halfway mark of Permagrin to gain access to the top part. Usually I would bike this thing, even though it's difficult as hell. But I'm so out of shape right now, I'm just gonna walk this. Plus, it feels loose and sketchy at the moment. I usually bike by myself. I don't want to risk getting injured by going up here by pedaling, so I'm just gonna walk. Cheese and rice. Whew. I just hope they don't break this mountain down here. Know where I'm at, because this is my favorite trail, man. Don't take this away from me, you capitalists. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, my Apple Watch just reminded me that it's my bedtime, but I know I can't sleep yet, so I'm trying to tire myself out. Is it just me, or did this trail get a lot more steeper? Holy shit. I don't remember having such a hard time climbing up this trail. I came all the way from down there, but this part of the trail here is loose and steeper than what I remember them to be. I'm not gonna blame the trail anymore. I think it's just me. I'm just out of shape. Wow, this trail really has gotten a little more rutted. The trail itself is a little bit more sketchier than usual. Next weekend, I think I'm just gonna go back out here and just I'll try to fix this trail a little bit. Holy shit. Man, this top part here is really messed up. I'm just gonna walk this part. Because look at this depression that the rain have caused. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to come back here and try to somewhat fix the trail. So this could be enjoyable for me again, because I ride this trail a lot. This trail here, I'll never get tired of riding it over and over again. Holy shit, are those? See, I don't know if anybody could see that, but I think there's like either friggin' horses or goats over there far away from me. If I had taken the route on the left side, I would run into those freaking cows over there, or friggin' goats. No wonder I've been seeing a lot of like freaking poop on the trail. You know what I don't miss about biking is the freaking butt cheeks hurting from sitting down for more than an hour on an uncomfortable freaking chair. By the way, I'm already almost a flagpole. This is how I know this part here is always freaking scary to go through. It's been about a month and a half since I last rode, and I don't trust myself enough to be going through this part of the trail. I was gonna walk again. I don't care. I know my limitations. No need to be brave about it. My goal every time I go out riding is to live long enough to be able to ride again next time, you know? I'm so out of breath. I used to be able to ride through this part here, but now as I get older, I become more pussified and I just walk through this part of the trail. I treat my biking sessions more like an adventure nowadays, more so than trying to improve in biking, because I know where my priorities nowadays. Some people might not agree about it, but I have to maintain a job, kind of. So if I injure myself, I can't go to work. That's the sad truth. Unfortunately, I have to maintain a job for now until I hit the lotto. And then from there, hopefully I hit the lotto and then I won't ever have to work again, you know? But here, I'm up, made up top. I'm here in the top part of Flagpole, where I see the entirety of Vegas. It looks gorgeous out here when it's like sunset or sunrise, but since we're like already like mid-morning, like around 9 o'clock, the sun's almost fully up, so it's not as good, but it's still gorgeous up here. And since it's starting to cool off, as opposed to like during the summer where the sun's trying to kill me, it feels great to be up here. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm so out of shape. I gotta get out of shape. I started deadlifting today too. I want to get back up to like deadlifting 405. Currently I can do 275 for 5 times. I probably could have gotten more, but I had to stop there just in case I hurt my back. I got a lot of goals in life, guys. But yeah, made up top. Probably gonna rest here for a little bit, meditate, think about my life. I'm not depressed or anything. I just want some solitude away from any YouTube distraction, because I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos lately. That's what I always do on my days off. And then next thing you know, my 3 days off are gone. But yeah, whew, I'll be taking a break here for a little bit. Alright, I think I've rested long enough. It's time for me to go home, get some sleep, and hopefully I've given those donkeys enough time to get through the trail so where I don't run into them, because I'm really trying not to get trampled by them. I know they're not gonna eat me, but if I spook them, they could theoretically run me over and trample me. I've seen about 4 or 5 of them donkeys up there. Also, I bought this new freaking Apple Watch, and I've been keeping track of my burn calories and all these number stuff that will give me, you know, a little bit of motivation to try to lose some weight. So far it's been working out. It's keeping me motivated into getting back into the gym and working out. Biking is like just a secondary thing for me nowadays to get me in somewhat of a good shape. I still just do this for fun. Tell you what, a lot of the parts of these trails has somewhat gotten a little bit more difficult for me since I haven't been riding that much. So things are a little bit more sketchier than usual. for me in terms of getting through all these technical parts of the trail. Yeah. Woo. Oh shoot. Woo. That was sketchy. I'm gonna go look for those wild animals just to see where they're at. I don't see them at all. Where are they? There they are. How many donkeys are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holy shit. There's a lot of donkeys. There's about 10 of them things. Unfortunately, this is my favorite part of the trail, but I don't want to risk running into them and causing them some trouble. So I'm just gonna turn around and ride the other way. I don't want to be trampled by them. Those are wild animals and I don't want to fuck with them, you know. They can fuck me up. I think they're looking at me like I'm crazy. That's a lot of donkeys. I don't know where they came from. Where do these donkeys come from? I've never seen donkeys on this part of the freaking trail before. This is a first. But good thing about it is even if I take the other route to get back down to Permagrin, I'm still gonna have fun because you still have this long flow that I came from before, and I'm still gonna run into that, so it's all good. All right, let's turn around. That's kind of disappointing, but I can live with it. There's gonna be other times to ride the trail without the donkeys getting in my way. Better be safe than sorry, you know? Fuck it. I think I can do it. Oh, told you I could do it. Damn. This part is so much sketchier now than it was before. So loose. I gotta be careful. Oh shit. Oh, I'm drifting everywhere. Okay. Oh shit. I'm just glad I survived that part. All right, back down at Permagrin. Then I'm done for the day. This part of the trail is very fun. I love this part. Come on! Let's go! Crazy! Yep, you're gonna have to walk through that. Time to end the ride on a good note. This part gets harder and harder every time I come back here. This is crazy. Look at that. Another sniper rock trying to take me out. But that was a fun ride. Sad to see that the trail has changed a lot because of construction. But it is what it is. Money controls everything, unfortunately. And because of money, some parts of the trail got destroyed. It is what it is. Woo. But it's a good workout though. Had a good workout.